Well, hi guys, we're on a job today, and what we're doing is a small damp course, just a little repair type job for a lady that owns a property. Now when we brought the plaster off, there's been it's like sort of a wall that goes under the stairs, and so when I took the plaster off, I've noticed that there's a little opening which needs to be closed up. There's the hole that we need to close up. If we were going to start cementing, what we do, we'd brick it up. The way you can get around it is by putting a timber frame. First thing what we need to do is, because the timber's going on the floor and it's not treated timber that we're using, we'll have to put like some membrane on the floor for the timber to sit on. So there's some of the membrane which I've cut off, exactly the same stuff as what's going to go on the wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay that on the floor and then put the timber on top of it. Right, okay, so there's the timber sitting on top of the membrane. There's no moisture that can get through the floor now onto that piece of timber. So I've wrapped it so far up the edge of the wall there, and then what I'll do is I'll cut some more and I'll continue it up this edge here. The same on this side, I'll continue it up this edge here as well. So there's no moisture can get through either side of the wall or the floor into the timber and then track back into the plasterboard. So the next thing we've got to do now is we've got to frame that hole out, so we'll do that now. Right, okay, so as you can see, that's the frame built. So the membrane I've got going all the way around it, on the top, up that side, and all around the bottom. So that timber is now encased in that membrane, so there's no way that could get any water, can penetrate through into the timber. But the next job now is I've got to fit the membrane. Okay, as you can see, that's the membrane pinned into place. So now what we're going to do is put the plasterboard over the top. So okay, that's the board work on. So the next thing we need to do is we need to PVA along this joint so we can get bonding in, because if we don't PVA, what will happen is it'll suck the water out of the bonding too quick and then it'll just crack, and chances are the bonding is going to fall off. So we need to make sure we get a strong hold. Well, I've mixed some PVA up already, so you get it on the brush and get it brushed in. Then also we're going to be overlapping on that, because that's bad and we've only got like 200 height to go on there. So what we'll do is we'll skim from that part down the board just to make the job look right. Okay, go down the edge as well. Right, and on this part here, we've cut the paper back approximately 200 high. So what we're going to do when we skim it, we're going to overlap the skimming and then blend it off. Right, so that's the PVA done. So we need to allow it to dry and then put some bonding in. Righto, so as you can see, I've got the bonding on and I've stuck the bead on the corner, and I've got that side bonded as well. And if you notice where the join is, I've put some scrim in, and the same on that side too. I put some scrim right across that joint, and also there was a joint down the centre which I've scrimmed up first before I've bonded. Right, so all we've got to do now is skim it off, so we'll do that now.